Mr. Crowley, Ozzy Osbourne. It don't get no better. Ozzy, you're the man. Alright, welcome to the WrestleRap. Week number 2. The date, September 19, 2011. And in these next couple of minutes, we're going to cover a lot real fast. So stay tuned. We got a lot to talk about. Okay, first thing I want to talk about is Night of Champions. You know, the pay-per-view took place last night in Buffalo. Buffalo, great sports city. You know, Buffalo Bills, probably the best team in the history of the AFC, never to win a Super Bowl. Everybody remembers 1991 when Scott Norwood's kick went wide right, or maybe it was wide left, but Scott Norwood missed the 47-yard kick, and the Giants won the Super Bowl in 1991. Buffalo, great sports city. You know, that Buffalo Sabres, and they've had a lot of WWF events through the years. Ginger ale, it's a good drink too. But anyways, back to Buffalo. They hosted the WWE Night of Champions last night. Cena went at it with Del Rio for the WWE Championship, and Cena won. And you know, that made Cena a 12-time champion, and I didn't care for it. I was like, no. I mean, I really think they killed Del Rio real fast. And that's coming from a Cena fan, but I was like, no, Cena doesn't need the belt to get over. The guy's already over. I mean, let Del Rio run with it for a little while. So I wasn't too happy with the finish of that match. And then, you know, you had Beth Phoenix, hometown girl, versus Kelly. Who cares? Kelly's hot. I mean, is anyone going to argue that Kelly is just ridiculously hot? Skinny, anorexic looking, but hot as shit. And then, of course, the other one, Mark Henry, congratulations, 15 years up and down the road. Big props to you, defeating Randy Orton and winning the World Heavyweight Championship title. Well-deserved. The crowd was in shock. Like Stevie Breach said, the crowd was in absolute shock. They couldn't believe it. They're like, what? Henry's been here forever? So, he went from basically screwing Mae Young to being the WWF World Heavyweight Champion. Congratulations to Mark Henry. It's a long ways from the days of the sexual chocolate, so congratulations to Mark Henry. Anyways, Night of Champions, you know, not the greatest. I like Money in the Bank more. I like the SummerSlam more. Speaking of SummerSlam, that brings me into my next topic of discussion. SummerSlam 2011 out on DVD. It's an awesome DVD. I can just tell you guys my SummerSlam experience this year. I had an opportunity to go to Los Angeles and watch this show live with Stevie Breach and freaking yeah 88 and Luke Cage, and it was one of the greatest days of my life, bar none. Had a fabulous time with those fine gentlemen. Thank you, you three. You know how to show a girl a good time. But anyways, it was a great, absolutely great time at SummerSlam. A couple other DVDs I picked up. I picked up Chaperone, and it was something. And I picked up the Randy Orton. I think I showed this to you guys a few times. Okay. From what I understand, Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels are having a DVD about their feud. Everybody remembers November the 9th, 1997, Montreal, Canada, the Molson Center. You know, when Bret got screwed out of the WWF, and I think that's what this DVD is going to focus on. Okay, the next topic of discussion. We got Survivor Series 2011. It's going to be awesome to see The Rock back in Madison Square Garden. Everybody remembers his debut, November the 17th, 1996. It's 1996 Survivor Series, the same day that Sid beat Shawn Michaels for the WWF Heavyweight title. But yeah, he's coming back this year. He's going to do a match, and somehow him and Cena are going to get into it and build up their match for WrestleMania 28. So I'm looking forward to that tremendously. Next thing too, if you guys want to check me out on Twitter, it's TheWrestleRap. That's my Twitter name. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, it's pretty cool. You know, I enjoy tweeting. You know, I tweet NWA Wrestling Fan and Stevie Breach and all those guys. So if you want to hit me up on Twitter, go for it. Next thing I want to discuss is some of the WWF stars that I really miss. You guys want to hear some more Ozzy? Alarming. It's just good shit, man. It's just good music. It's got some heart in it, you know. That's the thing about it. Everybody wants to talk about how you get your YouTube channel over. You get it over with heart, man. Ask the Wrestling Jesus. He gets it over with heart. I mean, the guy's got like 600 subscribers, but he could pop a video and get 3,000 views tomorrow because the guy's got heart. You know, he's entertaining. He's not boring. You know, anyways, some of the stars I miss in... Shit. me see. Hold on one sec. Some of the stars I missed today in the WWF are Edge. I wish he was in there more. He was such a great wrestler, such a phenomenal career. He got so big in 2006, feuding with Cena. Undertaker, man, he's only had one match this year. It's been hard to watch the WWF without the Undertaker. And then, of course, Shawn Michaels. How do you replace him? Although he does got a pretty cool hunting show on. You know, I can't even remember what that damn channel is, but he's got this cool ass hunting show on. And Shawn Michaels is definitely Shawn Michaels is definitely missed. Okay, let's see. The next thing I want to talk about is the screw up on Raw last week. I was like, remember how they started the show? It was like Bret Hart versus Del Rio for the championship, and then all of a sudden they got all the fans all excited about that match, and then they changed it. I kind of wanted to see Bret go at it for the WWF title, and not a stupid tag team match. But anyways, that's the direction they went, but that's okay. Bret Hart's cool. I'm a big Bret Hart fan. Everybody remembers August the 3rd, 1997 in New Jersey when he beat The Undertaker for his 5th WWF World Heavyweight Championship. You know, him and Shawn are having a confrontation. And then Bret spits in Shawn, or what was it? I'm trying to remember the spot. Okay, so Shawn spits in Bret's face. Or wait, no. Bret spits in Shawn's face, and Shawn gets pissed, and he knocks out The Undertaker and costs The Undertaker the title. That was an awesome SummerSlam. Next thing I want to talk about is I want to do my weekly WWF trivia question for you. Let's see. Who was number 1 in the 1989 Royal Rumble? That's the trivia question of the day. And this topic's kind of offhand here, but what is it about seeing the superstars live, seeing the divas, or seeing the superstars? What is it about seeing them live that just makes you be a little kid again? I mean, what is it about seeing them in person that just makes you mark the fuck out? It's like, okay, for me, I went to SummerSlam this year, and Sergeant Slaughter was there, and man, I felt like I was like a kid again. I was like, I couldn't believe that I was standing in front of Sergeant Slaughter, and so I get up to Sarge, and he sees all my Cena stuff on, and he gives me a little Cena wave, and I say, Sarge, some people have some heat on them today over here at SummerSlam at the Staples, but nobody will ever have heat on you like you had down the road at the Sports Arena at WrestleMania 7, March 24th, 1991. And he looks right at me and he says, "Yep, kid, it'll never be like that again." And it's true, because Slaughter had so much heat on him in 1991. It was just ridiculous. Well, that's about it today. You know, I went, 8-10 minutes. I hope you guys have fun. I hope it's entertaining for you. And I'll try to do Volume 3 next week of the WrestleRap. And thank you again for watching. I'll play a little Aussie out. And take care, and we'll see you. Gemini, I'm out.